Hey guys, okay, so this is totally a first for me, but it is 9 o'clock in the morning, and look what I'm doing. Yep, I am barbecuing flank steak. This is part of my prep for the week. So I got these babies going. When I get done with this, I'm heading into the kitchen for the next step. So I'll be back. All right, guys, so the flank steak is all done and is resting. And now I have moved on to my ground turkey, which you can see. I put a little too much. I grabbed the wrong pan. Pan's a little small. So this is going to take a little while. So while this is cooking and I can periodically stir it, I'm going to get started on prepping some of my veggies next. So stay tuned. Alrighty, so the ground turkey is all done. All I need to do is drain off the fat and liquid. But while that was cooking, I was preparing these vegetables. And I've got some yellow squash and some zucchini and some seasoning to go on them. And I'm going to pop these in the oven. And they won't take very long to roast up. And here's a really quick tip for when you are pre-roasting vegetables to be eaten later during the week. Undercook them just a little bit because you're going to end up reheating them and that's going to cook them a little bit more. So you don't want to get like, really mushy veggies. So undercook them and give yourself that wiggle room for when you need to reheat them. Okay, while the veggies are roasting, I decided that I needed to prep my carrots. So during this week, it calls for a lot of shredded carrots. And there's a couple ways you can go about that. One, you could do it by hand on a box shredder or grater, which is fine for 1 or 2 carrots. But when you're having to do this amount, yeah, no. So I'm like the queen of kitchen gadgets, and I have my KitchenAid that I am going to use. I happen to have the attachment so that I can grate these carrots really, really fast. But if you don't have one of these, what you can do is purchase the pre-bagged shredded carrots. They'll save you time, for sure. I just like to buy organic carrots. I like the flavor of them better, and they're definitely less expensive to buy in bulk than already shredded up. But you know what? Got to do what you got to do. So anyway, that's what's next. Okay, so there you have it. In about just a little more than an hour, about an hour and 5 minutes or so, I have prepared 2 flank steaks, couple pounds worth of ground turkey, roasted squash. I've got shredded carrots for my salads, and I cooked the other day chicken breast, so I already have that ready to go. So all my proteins other than my salmon, which I will cook each night, that's not something I'm going to prepare ahead of time, is done. So the only thing I have left to do today is cut up some fruit and have that ready to go. I've got some melons I'm going to cut up, but meal prepping doesn't have to take you all day long. If you utilize your time like I did, where when something's cooking, you can be doing something else. It's amazing how much you can get done. And what this amount of time, an hour, 2 hours of time, what that's going to save me during the week is priceless because going back to work, things are going to get a little crazy for me. So anyway, I hope this has helped you get some ideas for prepping. And I'll be back to show you some end results of what it looks like when I get everything packed up and ready for the next day.